What's going on, guys? Shivma here, and today we have huge news. It is Halloween, and what a Halloween it is. We have a new hero revealed. It is Flicker. We have her abilities and splash art. Actually, I think it's his, yeah. His abilities and splash art now revealed. So, let's go and take a look and see what this hero is all about. Flicker is a sneaky trickster, able to disrupt foes with his debilitating abilities. Utilizing his stealth, Flicker can plunge deep into enemy lines, causing mayhem, or grant his entire team stealth to initiate on unsuspecting prey. Flicker is one of the Bleakos, the mortal enemies of Petal's Mikos. More on that troubled history is to come. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at Flicker's abilities. So we have Will-O-Wisper is his heroic perk. Flicker gains stealth and a move speed bonus when in brush for a short duration. So almost like Cruel's heroic perk, Shadows Empower Me. It does grant him a certain amount of stealth, or not stealth, sorry, move speed when he stands in a bush for 1.5 seconds. So it's very similar, except Flicker also gains stealth when in brush for a short duration. He can then leave the brush and remain stealth for a time, it says. So we don't really know how long. Taking damage or using abilities removes stealth. Okay, so interesting. Just kind of like Taka, if you take damage, take direct damage, or if you use your abilities, obviously you will lose your stealth. Sorry, I'm like stuttering on my words. Blinding Light is his A. Flicker commands his fairies to swarm a target location, dealing damage to enemies standing within it. When the effect expires, Fairy Light roots any enemy heroes still within the area. So actually, two parts of this ability. Obviously, we see skill shot, or not skill shots, but target based. Actually, no, it is a skill shot because it's target-based. So yeah, we see target-based abilities very often, but this I'm actually excited for because of the animation. It's gonna be like all like fairies like running, or not running, but like flying. It's gonna be really cool. And super excited to see what that looks like. Flicker commands his fairies to swarm a target location, dealing damage to enemies standing within it. So that's the first part. Then we have when the effect expires, Fairy Light roots. It's so hard to say. Fairy Light. Okay, Fairy Light roots any enemy heroes still within the area. So kind of like Lance is gonna root still within that area. Fairy Dust is his beat. Flicker swirls fairy dust around him, slowing and dealing damage to anyone inside the dust area. So it's gonna be an area around him, and I don't know if it, as he moves, that kind of change or that goes with him, or if it stays there, kind of like Lyra's, Bright Bulwark. I'm not really sure about that yet. After a short duration, the dust ignites, dealing a burst of damage. So once again, two parts to this. First, it's going to slow and deal damage to anyone inside that area, and then after that short duration, it's going to deal that burst of damage. Whereas with his A, that deals damage in the first part, and then it's going to root in the second part. His C, his ultimate is Mooncloak. Flicker and his allies temporarily gain stealth and a move speed bonus. The stealth will break when a hero uses an ability, attacks, or takes damage. And I believe the stealth will only break for a specific hero. I could be wrong on that, but it would seem kind of weird for one hero if one hero, uses his abilities that everybody's stealth gets taken away. But it's definitely possible, but I think it will probably just be for that specific hero. We're going to go ahead and take a look at this video that they have on him. It's just 33 seconds long. We're going to go and see what they have to do. So he's just kind of sitting in the brush. This is his perk, and then he kind of goes away. You can see him going all the way. This is his A. Here's the animation. Oh, okay, so not too much of like flying there, just kind of surrounds her. His B, okay, so don't really show her moving, but that slow is very, very intense. And then it has that second part come around with it. And then here's the ultimate. All the allies basically go invisible. And then if they use an ability, then they get undone. So we're going to go ahead and replay that. Go ahead and look through it. So perk, Flicker gains stealth and a move speed bonus when in brush for a short duration, and leave the brush and remain stealth. So that's basically what he does. He's remaining stealth, taking damage or using abilities to remove stealth. So he's in the brush, he's standing there, and then he's able to remain stealth after that. This is his A. We have his commands his fairies to swarm a target location, dealing damage to enemies standing within it. So as you can see, that's the target location, that's the enemy standing within it. When the effect expires, the root happens, and you guys saw that as well. With his B, he swirls fairy dust around him, and then slowing and dealing damage. That is a pretty potent slow. Petal is going so slowly. Look at that. Slowing and dealing damage to anyone inside the dusted area. And then after a short duration, the dust ignites, dealing a burst of damage. So let's go and take a look at that part again. So, boom. So there's the ignite, and then it does that little bit of damage to Petal. taking off some of her health. Here's Mooncloak, his ultimate, just pretty simple in that one, just sending all of the allies invisible. So thank you guys so much for watching. Very much appreciate it. Let me know if you guys have any questions down in the comment section below. Let me know what you think of Flicker. Of course, beautiful splash art they did. I very much like it, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Ton of news coming out recently. I'll have a lot of news videos coming out in a very short amount of time because I have to cover it all. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think of the new hero Flicker, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.